working at ESPN did you like the best? And then I know it's been just a year at Outkick, but what's the best part of Outkick as well?
I mean, the best part of working at ESPN was the experiences. Like, I got to do so many cool things. I went to the SEC basketball tournament, got to cover it, like be on the floor, like talk to the players and stuff. That was really neat experience. Went to Monday Night Football. You can look it up. I don't know if you guys have the ability to like play video and stuff, but I helped get a rule changed in the NFL. I've been petitioning Roger to call it the Dan Z rule. So far, no movement on that front. But it was the Monday night game. It was a couple years ago where, if you remember, it was like the Patriots absolutely beat the piss out of the Jets. And at one point late in the game, the Patriots, I believe, were punting and they kept false starting on purpose, but the Jets kept declining it because they were like, oh, we're not going to give you the 5 yards of extra room.
Patriots coasting into 7-0 here in just 10 minutes. 49ers also unbeaten. One top-heavy teams there in the NFC, aren't there? Packers and Saints.
False start. Offense. This penalty is also declined. It's still 4th down.
We're going to play this game?
Right. So the Patriots took an intentional.
Look at Belichick. He can't even hold it back.
So they took an intentional delay of the game. The Jets declined it. Then they had a guy intentionally false start, and the Jets declined that one also. Bill couldn't do anything but laugh.
Look at John Perry.
Yeah, the next one I can guarantee.
And they cut to Belichick, and he like was smiling on the sideline or whatever. And so I asked, like, I wasn't even really covering the game. I was just like, Booger invited me and my wife to go because she's a big Patriots fan. And so we were there credentialed as media members, but I wasn't really working. But I was like, hey, let's go down to the press room after the game and just, we could see Brady and see Belichick sat in the front row. And I noticed that no one was asking Belichick about this thing that happened. So, the moderator was like, all right, last question. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. Like, I was legit nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend. Like, I was sitting there like, my wife was like, do it. I'm like, it's Belichick. He'd stare through your soul, man. Like, he could get me kicked out of this room. Like, I don't know. But I was like, all right, I'm going to do it.
What'd you make of the Jets declining those 2 penalties when you were punting in the 4th quarter? It looked like the camera cut to you and you kind of had a smile on your face. Do you think there was any gamesmanship involved there?
No, it was just the way the rules are set up. We were able to, run quite a bit of time off the clock without really having to do anything. So it's probably a loophole that'll be closed, and probably should be closed, but right now it's open.
And sure enough, later that year, Mike Vrabel used it against Belichick in the playoffs, and then that rule got changed that offseason. And I still maintain that if I had not said anything in that press conference and if Belichick had not used the word loophole in that press conference, I don't think there would have been another word spoken about it, because presumably he'd been doing that for years, and some other coaches may have known about it. I don't know. Got changed that next offseason. Dan Z rule? I think so.